Hey guys, so why all the backlash when people lose weight? I'm talking about people such as Jennifer Hudson and Jordan Sparks and people like that. When they were bigger, on one hand, people would talk about them and how they were fat and stuff like that. And then, they would also praise them to an extent and say, they're representing for the big girls or whatever like that. But then when they lose weight, people are like, oh, they look a mess. Their head is too big for their body. They looked better when they were bigger. They must be starving themselves. They're too skinny. Blah, 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 blah. I guess this is a case of people never being satisfied or people always being critical, because when I see Jennifer Hudson looks great. She did it the healthy way as far as I know. And I feel like as long as they didn't stop eating, exercise and changing the food you eat and stuff like that, why is that something to be looking down upon? They say, oh, you want to fit into society's mode of what is beautiful. Well, as long as you're not going to extremes, what is wrong with wanting to be more and feel more attractive too? Wanting to be more attractive to, I guess, the majority. Like I said, as long as it's not something that's unattainable for your body type and unrealistic. Now, there's women who went from a size 18 to a size 6. That's because that was extra fat. They're not big bone. Most people are not big bone, and even if you are, it's only to a certain extent. Like, I'm kind of big, like, have a wide back. I'm big bone, not big bone, but I kind of have my upper body obviously is like kind of, but if I lose enough weight, it still won't look like I'm carrying a whole bunch of extra flab on me and stuff like that. And so, what's up with the backlash? These women are doing it the healthy way. They're not starving themselves. They're not promoting not eating. They're not promoting, going, on extremely unhealthy diets, just drinking water or whatever like that. And so, what's up with that, you guys? Like, I think they honestly look great, and I think if somebody wants to slim down, as long as they're trying to be healthy, it is for your health too, obviously. As long as you're trying to be healthy or toned or whatever, and you're not just trying to be like I said, like something that's unattainable for you, which is like, for me, skin and bones, that's unattainable. But I can be probably fairly slim. Obviously I've lost a lot of my stomach, and so, I can cut out some of this on the side and still be healthy. If I bust my butt at the gym, I can get that body. I can still eat, you know what I mean? And, still kind of watch myself, but not do anything extreme. And so I'm proud of these women. Honestly, like, what they've done is something that a lot of people do not, take the opportunity to do. And it's also a big part of it is their health will improve, because I don't really care what anybody says about this. Being overweight is not healthy, and I was slightly overweight, and I don't know if I might still be considered, I don't know, but I was slightly overweight. I don't think I'm overweight now, but I just have a lot of muscle, so I kind of, anyway, I was slightly overweight, and being overweight and obese is not healthy for 99.9% of the population. And so I always think it's better to slim down so you can be healthier. And that's not saying all slim people are healthy either, but it definitely does lessen your chances of certain things. And so if these women are healthier, they look great to me. There's the only such thing as too skinny is if you're doing something that is unhealthy for you to get to a certain size. I think as long as you're getting there in a healthy way, then you're most of the time you're not going to be too skinny. You know what I mean? Because if you're doing it the healthy way, you will look healthy most likely. Nobody's going to get down to a size 0 if their body's not naturally supposed to be like that by working out. You know what I mean? And most people are too exhausted to work out 4 or 5 hours a day. So if they're working out or if they're changing their diet, and still eating, there's most of the time they're still going to have a healthy look, even if they're slimmer. They're going to look sickly if they're starving themselves or something like that a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And so I think these women, they look great. More power to them. I'm happy for them, and I can't wait until I slim down even more. So tell me what you think.